Now, look, Baumia can win 10 votes. NAPO will say something, 7 will clear. I'm sure anytime NAPO talks, Baumia is there like, la.
Hello? Hello, lawyer? Yeah. Have you seen that comedian, your friend is saying, Obi Amponsah? Yeah, have you seen, he's making jokes about me. Saying that is because of me that MPP lost the election. Saying all sorts of things about me. I want to sue him. I want to sue him. You're asking me if I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. What about
that? Now, Obi Amponsah did a show last December. It's Obi at 10. And that show, Nankasano, I was there. Personally, I was there, but they didn't. That time I hadn't revealed my identity, but I was there.
No be you this. I just opened this random comedy show. I see you for the first year.
Oh, look at me. Ogyaaa.
I was at the show, and that show happened, I think, somewhere 20-something December. And that was right, like after election, after the whole year, MPP has won, NDC has won, the jokes that were coming, no. It's like all the comedians, they came for NAPO because some of the jokes were too harsh, man. And months later, Obi Amponsah has posted some part of it on YouTube, and because of that, it has made its way to Twitter, and now people are asking NAPO about it, and NAPO said the way things are going there, it's like he has to go and call his lawyer so that he and Obi Amponsah will share revenue. I have the full gist for you now. This Easter Monday, in case you don't know where to take your kids, maybe, Easter is a holiday, Easter Monday, 21st April. Your kids are at home. You don't know where to take them. Indomie is organizing a show at Accra Mall Good Park on 21st April, which is Easter Monday, at the Accra Mall Good Park. Kiddy will be there to perform. Dope Nation will be there to perform. Dance God Lloyd and his team, his group, they will be there to dance. So yes, you can take your child to the Accra Mall Good Park. Have a nice time. The Indomie Fest, that's Indomie Festival, that's happening. You can get a ticket for 10 Ghana cedis for single, 25 Ghana cedis for 3 people, and also 50 Ghana cedis for 6 people. So this Easter Monday, take the kids to the Accra Mall Good Park and go enjoy yourself.
Now let's get into the gist. Alatiare, Yanko.
Now this show on Kasano, Obi Amponsah made some jokes about NAPO. It was very funny. Other comedians even came to make worse jokes than this. But I'm sure that one, if this one and NAPO is not really that angry, if he sees the other ones, he'll be angry. Because some guy be called Kwame Obed. Kwame Obed came and he said that, your friends say, he was thanking Ghanaians for voting ourselves into independence out of suffering. And he was mimicking NAPO, that NAPO was telling people that we should let the gap be big, and they ended this with Sia. Watch this video.
You guys can go out.
Oh no, NAPO must sue this boy. NAPO
must sue this boy. Now let's check out what Obi Amponsah said about NAPO. After that, we'll check out what NAPO is saying about this particular comedy piece.
They knew they were going to lose, so they gave us some comedy. Not because adding NAPO to Baumia, but now, look, Baumia can win 10 votes. NAPO will say something, 7 will clear. You guys.
Now, this was when Obi Amponsah started going at the NAPO angle. If you agree with him, let me know in the comment section. Yeah,
sorry, you guys saw. Don't put it on me. You guys saw what NAPO was doing. Look, me, I didn't know much about NAPO. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not know much about NAPO until like they put him in that vice presidential, because I knew him to be the minister for energy. I also knew him to be minister for education. I mean, he sacked teacher Ogyaaa, but that's not the point. What?
That is the point. That is the point.
Now, teacher Ogyaaa had an issue with GES because he was, using his own money to do certain things, always calling out GES for the students and their like their well-being and their school uniform and stuff. He was actually doing things for the students, helping the students, using his own money to buy computers and stuff, like doing things. And I don't know, at that moment, the GES people, they said they don't want him to do it. I don't know what happened, but they sacked him. They sacked him from teaching. And he even made a video sitting down in a bench eating, saying right now that they've sacked him, what will he do? You know, a certain sarcastic video like that.
Asemo. I'm say o me medi marehu ntumi ne di baby amete kra nye. Ti arehu ne ahuchiri nti benzimu e na medi mu. Senka setina ne ya, senka me ne di wo benzimu. Hwade. Enye mompa chaw mame why mompa GS for chaw. Because he say baby amete kra nye, he say me di benzim. Nti unua nti ye asesa na ye se nipa be di benzim unse nye mompa chaw mame why.
But anyway, Yanko. And at that time, NAPO was the Minister of Education. Yanko.
You guys know what he did to teach Akwejo, right?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. So I knew him for that.
Okay.
And now he was a vice presidential candidate for MPP. Candidate. For MPP. And because people knew NAPO's behavior, they told Otunfo to talk to NAPO. Remember, I've never seen a candidate that they will elect you or appoint you, but the chief will have to call you and advise you. Otunfo called NAPO and said, Mate wonka. And go for kika se umwa de. Ba mia na matete wo ko na ko hye manimonyam. Ma ba umia ninje se we you. NAPO tells him, yo mate.
Yeah. Now, this was when they were going to do the rally in Kumasi. Otunfo spoke to NAPO, everything, and then I think either the same day or the next day, that was when they went to do the big rally in Kumasi to outdoor NAPO as the vice presidential candidate. That time, okay.
You know that advice when somebody gives you have planned something in your head already. You okay? Next day rally.
Yeah, the next day.
NAPO come and Kwame Nkrumah no. NAPO went to insult Kwame Nkrumah. Our Kwame Nkrumah. Hey, white people in the house, do you know Kwame Nkrumah? Even white people know Kwame Nkrumah. NAPO went to attack Kwame Nkrumah. Ghanaians were like, our Nkrumah.
Now this is true. That was like the first yawa that NAPO did, because the Kwame Nkrumah that he said, yeah, that was a very bad introduction. Like, you know, him introducing himself to people in this way there was yawa.
Ghanaians were angry.
Yes, we were.
But NAPO didn't give up. NAPO was like, oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. NAPO went to attack Atamils. He was referencing past presidents. And he was like, JJ Rollins. And Bakuna were with your friends. Huh? NAPO Atamils. But you've mentioned JJ Rollins. He's also dead. But we'll show JJ. So he just went for Atamils. It did not end there. NAPO finally decided to attack God. You remember?
Oh, we remember, Pa. We remember.
Now, after the Atamils, like strike one was the Kwame Nkrumah issue, and then he got strike two for Atamils. Bakuna we will know that one that is dead, and then strike three. I think that was the biggest blow. The one about God.
Because Mama was campaigning with 24-hour economy.
True.
NAPO was like, oh, bien you are. Oh, 24 hours. Oh,
Now, this one, as soon as I saw this news, how can you say nobody can give you 24-hour economy? Now, even God cry in the evening, he sleeps. What was that? What's that? And this one, if someone is telling you, you would think it's just a joke. But he indeed said it. He said it.
I was just imagining the confusion in heaven. Like, boss, hey, Gabriel, what's the boy in the camp? What was the matter? Tell me the truth. Adam can't be an Gabriel.
Oh, clap for him. No.
The Ogyaaa Amponsah is one of the best comedians we have in this country. Obi and Amponsah's jokes are always on point. These are, not normal things, so things that actually happen. But look at the way he's bringing out the jokes in it and stuff. Putting the whole God factor that God will be asking in Gabriel.
Gabriel, have you seen me sleeping before me? Me that I don't even slumber. Have you seen me sleeping? Last.
Hey, Michael, I'm dying. Me, tongue go.
Oh.
Hey. Yo, you thought NAPO will finish? No.
He didn't give up.
NAPO said, I'm about to kill it. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. NAPO went for a campaign. Held the politician's hand, MPP parliamentary candidate. Held his hand, raised his hand, Mama, yeah.
This one too is true. And this one, I don't know whether it's the fatigue from the whole campaigning and stuff that happens, but NAPO went to raise an MPP candidate's hand and wanted to say that, like, if you vote for Bawumia, you vote for this guy. But no, he said if you vote for Mahama, then you vote for this guy. The same way, Atabeos also sometimes, they say Atabeos, sorry. Akufo-Addo, he too was going to do campaign for Nilante Bannerman. And he said Nilante Vanderpoy. Bannerman is MPP, Vanderpoy is NDC. Hey, right. Confusion.
I say, John Mama, yeah.
Lomo
Tony. Even the MP was like, Mende. Yeah, Mahama and Mama is also. I say, hey, you're frozen. Me, I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with him mentioning your mama. They mention Mahama always. But the MPP candidate, his name was not Lomote. His name was Lamte.
So that means he got two wrongs. He got the candidate wrong and also the person he's even introducing wrong. Oh, Irade.
I'm sure anytime NAPO talks, Bawumia is there like la. Kulafia la bismillah. I don't know query. La.
Oh, clap for it.
But for me, I feel like NAPO helped us, release stress.
Oh.
And shout out to NAPO. Let's give it up for him.
You finished teasing the person. We should give it up. So this is what
this is what he said about NAPO. The joke he made about NAPO. And right now it has resurfaced. And NAPO and Bawumia were at the MPP NEC, the National Executive Council meeting, where they are going to, because right now, Ogyaaa has done a lot damage and, all those things. So they went there for the meeting and then they saw NAPO and they asked NAPO that, NAPO 2028, what's up? Are you going to run for presidency? Be the vice presidential candidate again? He said he doesn't have that one in mind right now. But even though still his name is out there and stuff. Is it you that are saying your name is out there? What do you mean by that? NAPO said, since comedians are, using his name for comedy, stuff, at least they are putting his name out there. But then he will have to call his lawyers so that they see a way of splitting revenue with the people who are making fun of his name and stuff like that.
Then they have you.
You talk about your name being out there. Does that mean?
I didn't say that. Please, I said that if somebody who is a comedian is using my name and is filling calls, I'm very, very happy. I thank him because he's putting my name in there out for free. Right. But I'll let my lawyers write to him so we share the proceeds, the revenue.
I'll tell you to call our lawyers so that because this video that we've done, maybe he will come and ask us for revenue to like TV3, like.
Maybe he'll come and ask us for revenue too. But the whole thing, like if you see NAPO's demeanor while he was saying this thing, you know that he was joking. Probably joking. Hopefully joking. But
if he comes true and he really calls his lawyers, like the way Alabaster Box people call their lawyers for medical, he calls his lawyers and say, hello, yeah, Obi Amponsah. Oh no, I wasn't joking. So you there send him the letter.
If that's the case too, I fine. But yeah, Obi Amponsah is a splendid guy, and because of this piece he has put out, NAPO has come to react. Let's see how this one too goes. Anytime these guys are doing a show, please try and go. This one, I was there personally. I really enjoyed the show. I was at the front. But, you know, because of Aquano Timechine fencing, Van Veka was sitting behind me, you know, cameraman kakra nobody but to Van Veka, so they too I'll take chance because they know I was headless. But anyway.
And I don't know, watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, they. Yeah,